Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous... He gets big! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a promising position. Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Moved on forwards. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's got full. Yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old...
Oh, the ball's come loose here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Collier. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. Chance here to counter. That's a nicely measured pass. Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that wasn't far away. Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shapes to shoot! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Beckham. That has been cut short. Figo. Thuram makes the interception. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the runner. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread neatly.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Quality ball. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the...
Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Beckenbauer, approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Alexander-Arnold, Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Kimmich. Costa Curta. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Serginho. Hernandez. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Muscular approach does pay off here. He won't be happy with that one. Always onto this. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He has found the way through. Heads it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Yamal finds himself offside. Beckham gets into some space.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Hernandez. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, what a climb! Yes, it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's a key interception. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aim forwards.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hernandez is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero
Beckham
14.
standing over it.
Numero 10. Beckham.
Cleared away.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Il numero 27. Il numero 22. Messi. Cambio di giocatori.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Played out towards the right wing. Adams gets across to intercept that.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan are looking to go forward now. Hernandez.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Serginho. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that could set him on his way. Now the finish! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan take the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 29. Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 9, Pirlo. Lasciano il campo
Alexander-Arnold.
il numero 13.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
Il numero 20,
Beckenbauer can get it
Gilberto
clear.
Silva.
Inter Milan
Attenzione, una
have their
sostituzione.
second corner now. And a header! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Oh, what a mistake! Adams. Serginho. Kimmich. And it's Griezmann. Drogba. Roberto Carlos. And it's played in here. That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off. Kimmich. Distributed tidily.
Il quarto uomo
Slightly
indica
better
6
ball
minuti
would have
di
led to a
recupero.
very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Messi. Yamal is flagged offside. And it's Messi. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.